What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So the sport of boxing never fails to deliver drama and tragedy. Never, ever fails, okay? And tonight, the sport of boxing attempted to rob another young, up-and-coming star, budding into a superstar, lightweight, undefeated fighter, Olympian, Keyshawn Businessman Davis, who is now 10 wins, no loss, no draw, 6 wins by way of knockout, 24 years of age, 5'9" with a 70-inch arm reach. He took on Nahir Albright tonight, who is 16 wins now, 3 losses, no draw, 7 wins by way of knockout, 27 years of age, 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. He's go by the nickname of Wu, okay? And this was a step-up fight for Keyshawn Davis. December 9th looked like he's going to fight former world champion Jose Pedraza. And the sport of boxing, and we have to call out names, okay? John Basily, a judge. Keyshawn Davis put on an absolute dazzling performance tonight. He won every single round. In the last 2 rounds, in the 8th round, he got hit with a big punch. And the last couple of rounds, it was a 10-round fight. He got hit with a big punch at the end of round 8, I believe it was, with a big right hook. But that was after he had hurt Nahir, and he went after him, and Nahir caught him with a counter right hook and hurt Keyshawn. Well, just caught him with a big punch. He wasn't really hurt. And in like the last 2 rounds, he was just going through the motions, picking them apart, not very active, moving around the ring, just securing the victory. But Judge John Basily decided that he saw a draw, 5 rounds to 5, which is utterly absurd. It's ridiculous. There's no place for this in the sport of boxing. There's absolutely no place for this in the sport of boxing. He needs to be investigated. He needs to be suspended. There is no place for this in the sport of boxing. If you watch this fight, Keyshawn Davis won the majority decision. He won just about he won the first 8 rounds hands down of a 10-round fight. This wasn't a close fight. It wasn't a competitive fight. Keyshawn Davis did what he wanted to. This is no slight to Nahir. This is absolutely no slight to him, okay? No disrespect to him. Because Nahir Albright, Wu, he came in the fight. Keyshawn Davis was just a better fighter. He was quicker. His reflexes were quicker. His counters was quicker. He was just a cleaner, better defensive fighter in the ring overall. And for that judge to see a draw, and then the next judge saw it 96 to 94. Another close round. This was not a competitive fight. This was not a close fight. The sport of boxing, once again, 1 or 2 rounds, would have saw this be a draw on Keyshawn Davis' resume. It's absolutely absurd. It's disgusting. It has no place in the sport of boxing. This judge needs to be interviewed. They need to be asked the questions. What did you see tonight that saw Nahir Albright, Wu, win 5 rounds tonight? What 5 rounds did you see that man win tonight? Again, no slight, no disrespect to Nahir Albright, Wu, because hell of a competitor, good fighter. He just was outmatched, athletically, boxing, overall. So how could this judge see it was a draw? John Basily needs to be brought to the front of the congregation. He needs to be interviewed. He needs to answer and tell the world what you saw that made you say that you saw Nahir Albright tonight win 5 rounds against Keyshawn Davis. They nearly put a blemish on this young man's resume and punish him for being great. He was great tonight. There's no place in the sport of boxing for this. It's absolutely terrible. I can't say enough about this. Congratulations to Keyshawn Davis. At the end, he stayed humble. At the end, he just said, listen, you know something? I got the victory. It doesn't even matter. I got the victory. That's all that counts. And he's supposed to say that. At the end of the day, this was a disgusting act on the part of the sport of boxing. It's failing. You are failing the sport of boxing. There's no way that this judge saw this a draw. This was not a draw. Like I said, in the 8th round, Keyshawn Davis, he got hit with a big, clean right hook. He got rocked with that punch. He never fell. He wasn't on noodle legs. He didn't lose consciousness. He didn't go defensive. He was very alert. He actually smiled. He got hit with a clean, big punch. It's boxing. You're going to get hit. But to say you saw this man lose 5 rounds. Now, maybe I gave Nahir Albright the 12th round and maybe the 11th round because Keyshawn Davis just put it in cruise control. He just decided to put it in cruise control and he was just, going through the motions. But you clearly see he was still in charge. You clearly see he was still a better fighter. There's nothing in this fight that you watched tonight that says that Nahir Albright won 5 rounds. That is utterly absurd. It's ridiculous, and it needs to be interviewed. John Basily needs to be interviewed. He needs to explain and tell the boxing world what 5 rounds did you see to give to Nahir Albright. He needs to explain that. He needs to tell the world what he saw that said, okay, Nahir Albright deserved to win 5 rounds because he absolutely did not. And then the other judges had it closer than it should have been as well. This was a whitewashing. It wasn't close at all. It simply was not. And now it looks like Keyshawn Davis is going to face former world champion Jose Pedraza, who's 29 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, 14 wins by way of knockout. One time he was knocked out. He's 34 years of age, 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. He's coming off a loss to Arnold Barboza. That was back in February of this year. A unanimous decision in favor of Arnold Barboza. Prior to that, he had a draw with Richard Comey. I thought he won that fight. And then he had a fight where a unanimous decision lost to Jose Ramirez. But again, it looks like Keyshawn Davis is going to face Jose Pedraza in December 9th. It's looking like. But again, this is absolutely absurd. It's ridiculous. It has no place in the sport of boxing. Absolutely no place in the sport of boxing for this. None. I couldn't believe what I just heard. I had to go back and rewatch the fight. I was in such disbelief. I had to go back. He convinced me. Maybe I missed something. He convinced me. Ridiculous, man. John Basily, you need to answer the question. You need to tell the world, the boxing world, what you saw that Nahir Albright, the Woo, won 5 rounds tonight. Ridiculous. Absolutely and utterly ridiculous. Once again, congratulations and shouts out to Keyshawn Davis. You did a masterful job tonight. Beautiful work tonight. And you deserved a unanimous decision, and it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. I know Keyshawn said, listen, he's just glad to walk away. He got the victory. That's all that counts. No, it shouldn't say majority decision victory. It should say landslide. Period. That's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.